This happened the other day. We were walking. I was with my daughter's mother and my daughter. We're walking into Target in Culver City, right? And I see this little caddy parked in the handicap spot right up front. And
Excuse me. When you say mother and mother's daughters, because you're not married to the woman?
That's right. Yeah,
Thank you very much for not saying baby's mama like some third world nation fucking cannibal animal. These people think it's fucking classy to say baby's mama.
Even she says, she says it sometimes. She goes, "Why don't you say that?" I said, "Because we're
in a grown men.
That's what I said, and I said,
I say baby's mama. Give her more respect."
That's exactly what I said. I said, "You're more than mother. That's right.
I can't stand the dirty bitch. I wish she hit my 3 cars." You know,
I'll make sure she listens. Send me that timestamp, Lee.
Nobody likes the ex-wife. That's why, hey, you got to go eat ice cream and make believe you like him in front of your daughter. Like, yeah, hi, how are you?
But that's what she is right now. You know, no. She's not my fiance. She's not my wife. She's my daughter's mother. And yeah,
I don't give her a stabbing.
No. But we're doing much better, and we get along very well. And I always say too, I said, look. You know, we had a real coming to this year where I was like, everybody's got their hand in my pocket for a percentage of this or that, no matter what I do, whatever we all do. And I said, the person who actually helps me the most is you. When we have split custody, but when I'm on the road, you either watch our daughter or you make sure she has childcare, you make sure she's fed, safe, whatever. I can walk on stage confident and free of any worries. And I said, you know what? You're the fucking shit. So I started doing nice things for her. I was like, why is everybody else? But, so we have this understanding and an agreement now. But we were walking into Target, and there's this old lady sitting in the passenger seat of this caddy up front in the parking space. And there's an older man standing over. And he's like, "I fucking hate you, Mom." And I was like, whoa. And he looks like he's probably in his 60s. And she looks like she's in her 80s. And he was heated, and she was just sitting there like this. And I told her, I said, "Hold on a second. Let's wait right here. This guy looks like he might actually hit this lady." And he's just screaming at her. And then I look at Don, and I'm like, I don't know. He might be right. Who knows? I don't know the story over there, but I'm going to make sure this old lady's not in harm's way. And then, I don't know, he shut the door, and that was the end of it. But I'm the same way. I'll pull over for that shit. Everything else, like, leave people alone.
You don't understand. Sometimes when I say pull over, somebody's kicking somebody, you pull over, but there's some situations you mind your business.
Yes.
Because that guy might take a gun out and shoot you for being nosy-rosy. I'm old school New York. I don't make eye contact when I keep walking. I didn't know nothing. I didn't hear nothing. "Excuse me, sir, did you witness that?" "I don't know nothing." Me no hablo.
I first moved into this apartment in Baltimore with my brother, and I come home from UPS at night. Shout out to UPS, Baltimore Hub, Primary 1, Joe Avenue. I work the graveyard shift. I get home like 3:30 in the morning. And I'm not in the place 15. There's cops everywhere. And I'm like, oh, man. And I knew that we had just had a party because we had just moved in. Everybody's smoking and drinking. And I'm like, fuck, these assholes. We're going to get evicted. All right, it's got to be them, whatever. And the cops are all lined up. And the way it was, this apartment complex, you'd enter these glass doors, and then you could go upstairs or downstairs. And it's, that's like New York in a way where there's apartment here. There's like 6 of them right there, in the little corridor. And the cops are like, "You can go ahead. Where do you live?" I'm like, "Right here in 12. They're like, "Go ahead." So I go in our place. I shut the fucking door. I'm trying to wake my brother up. He's asleep, drunk. I look out the blinds. Cops have their guns drawn. I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And now I'm looking out the peephole. This is my first or second night in this place. Okay. Here come the cops with the battering ram down the fucking stairs. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, holy shit. What the fuck is going on? But it could. And then I'm like, they wouldn't have let me come in if it was for my place, And then right across, the door across my peephole right there. And it's not that much farther than that wall right there where I am. And I'm standing straight up. And these cops got the battering ram. And they're yelling, "Open the fucking door. We open the fucking door." And the guy, nothing. And they just, boom, they bang it open. They start, they are all running in with their guns. And they're like, "We know the gun's in here." And I'm like, what? I dove because I thought bullets were just going to come flying through. I dove over here by the couch. I'm crawling back down the hallway. I'm like, "Get on the floor, motherfucker. Get on the floor." They brought this black dude out. I'll tell you what, his girl was a fucking G because she didn't give him up. She didn't give the gun up. She didn't give anything. They drug his ass out, and they put him They had his hands behind his back, and they put him on the stairs. You know how steps go like this. They put his head up on this part of the step and his shoulder down on this part of the step, and they put their knees on this motherfucker's neck in the gap where it is. Let me tell you something. That shit bent 90 degrees. They were fucking going on him. He was screaming. He wouldn't give it up. They were fucking him up on those steps. They take him out. Then they go in and they start yelling at her, and she doesn't give anything up. She's like, it's not in here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not in. And they were screaming. She was not intimidated at fucking all. They bounce out of there. I'm like, holy shit. This is like night 1, night 2. And then they come knocking on everybody's door, and they're like, did you see anything? Did you hear anything? I was like, I didn't see or hear anything. I had just gone in the back. I was in the shower. My brother's sleeping. We didn't hear anything. Door shut, locked, and nobody ever fucked with us after that. This is a neighborhood that we found out the hard way, too. We ordered pizza, and they're like, yeah, we don't deliver to you at night. I was like, what? There were so many people that would just order a pizza and then rob the delivery driver of his money and the food, that after dark you had to go pick it up. Papa John's would not deliver to our fucking neighborhood after dark. That's where we lived for a year.
You just reminded me of mugging a delivery boy one time.
You mugged the delivery boy?
My God. When we were kids, 88th Street Park had 2 houses across from it. So we would run to Kurt DiLorenzo's house and call the Chinese delivery guy to meet us at that house. But we'd be 10 of us on 88th Street Park. And as soon as he pulled up, listen, one night, one of the kids got in and stole the car and actually started making deliveries.
He's doing his run.
And he kept the dough and fucking left the car. We were crazy. That group of kids
That
was
is
crazy.
good. That is good.
One night we held the guy like at knife point and took his money for coke at like 11:30. That was the cops came. We had to run the whole fucking deal. But the night that the kid, and I can't remember his name, and I have a friend of mine that I grew up with that drives a truck, Timmy H. He listens to podcasts. He'll remember. In 2 days I'll call him and he'll go, oh, you're talking about that guy. That story was huge in my hometown. This kid was that crazy. He got in the dude's car.
Made the delivery.
Made 3 deliveries, pulled over, just walked home. And he took an order home with him.
Yeah.
Whatever was in there was
Order
in there.
number 4 was
Order number 4 was in there. He took it home, and he was a legend after that.
Oh, that's great, man. That is great.